What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Militia Powerlifting Podcast. We're happy to be here. Joined with me today is the president of the Militia Powerlifting Referees,
Woo!
Dave Heffernan. Right? And over here, you may know him, you may have smelt him, you might know him. His name is
the Dirty Dog himself.
Right, Big Bad Bill Crawford. And of course, I'm Kyle Hines, Vice President of Operations around here. And hey, we're happy to be back. We're going to talk today about Worlds that's going to come up on September 16th.
Man,
before we get to it,
Kyle, I got to tell you a couple, 2 or 3 things. Number one, Kyle, I'm always excited when we shoot a podcast. I'm so excited this year for Worlds. So, Kyle, me and you have been friends for about 15, 20 years. Me and Dave been friends, known each other. Let me say we've known each other.
I wouldn't say friends.
We've been knowing each other for probably...
No one's your friend.
How old are you when you was in 6th grade?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I know Dave quite a long time. So, in all that time, I've been extremely excited about running a weightlifting contest outside. Now, we've dabbled with it. We ran a couple meets outside.
That's right.
Of course, during COVID, when we had to, and we broke all the rules. And, some of those like you do that, and it is what it is. However,
that's what we do.
That's right.
This time around, though, we're going to have Worlds outside. We've rented the biggest pavilion in 50 miles from where I live. It's absolutely massive. Kyle, you've seen it.
Well, I have. It's the biggest one they have in all of Saratoga County.
It's absolutely massive.
It's going to be fantastic.
We're putting up absolutely massive circus tent, 50 by 100. We're going to have swag for sale. We've got bartenders on site. We got
a food truck.
We got, of course, no one around here knows who Ziggy is, but we rented the best food truck to come. He's cooking food for 150 fat people. And, of course,
that's what we do.
Powerlifters generally eat a little bit more than they probably should.
That's right. That's right.
But that all being said, the meet is set. It's at a fantastic location. I can't wait. If you want to play around the golf, you can walk directly across the street, play around the golf. There are tons of hotels around the area. It is just such a sweet location. And it's exactly what I've been wanting to do for so long. And now we have moved Worlds to September, which gives us the ability to have that outdoor.
To do it outdoors.
That I've always wanted.
Do it outside. Yeah.
Now, are we going to do it every year out? No, we're not doing it every year outside. But this year, it's outside, and it's going to be absolutely epic. We're pulling out all the stops. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And while we're on the subject of being fantastic, I just want to also throw out there, I have donated my 1977 Pro Street pickup truck, the Militia truck.
That's right.
So anybody that breaks an all-time record gets their name permanently imprinted on the truck. All you got to do is break an all-time record. You don't got to pay nothing. Kyle, how much does it cost to get on that truck?
It costs a world record.
You got to go
world record.
So as of now, Will Barati is going to have his name on the truck. Eric Cartman, a.k.a. John Dilva.
Yeah, that's a brand new one.
He's going to have his name on the truck. He just broke an all-time world record. And it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, man.
So in all the stuff that's going on for Worlds, all the hubbub around the campfire, people are talking. They're saying things. They're saying things, Kyle. David, they're saying things.
Scribe it in there.
All of a sudden, it comes out from the heavens above. It comes down. We're going to donate. It's not a donation. It's a contest.
It's a contest
within a contest for the competition within the competition for the $2,000 prize to the greatest bench press team. Okay, so the rules to win the bench have nothing to do with anything outside of the competition. It doesn't cost any extra money, nothing at all. So the rules are, it's a 4-man team. You have 3 men and 1 woman. and you get the best 2 out of the 3 men. In other words, a guy's benching, blows his shoulder out. He's obviously not going to be able to put up the best score. So you get the best 2 scores out of the men and the women. What we're going to do is you're going to lift raw. You have 3 attempts raw, and you have 3 attempts equipped. That doesn't mean that you can go 5 attempts equipped and 1 attempt raw, or 5 attempts raw and 1 attempt equipped. You get 3 of each. If you choose to use 1 raw and do your 3 shirts, that's fantastic. If you choose to do all 3, however, the bad part of all this is if you bomb, you are a detriment to your team. In other words, if you bomb, because what we're doing is we're doing weight benched minus your body weight.
Yes.
So in the total, if you bomb, the total, you add no points to the total of your team, except you'd still subtract your body weight from the total.
So what you're saying to me, Bill, is I have 4 people in my chapter. 4. 2 men and 1 alternate man, 1 extra guy, and a woman.
The alternate is only in the sense if somebody is injured, you can still put up.
You're still eligible to
You
go.
take the best numbers.
You get the best numbers.
Right.
So each person, all 3 of these people are going to go and they're going to do the raw bench. They're going to get 3 attempts at the raw. Then they're going to put on a shirt. They're going to get 3 attempts at the shirt.
And if
then,
you only choose one to do 1 raw and then that's on you.
it's all on you. You don't got to hit your max, but you got to put in your best number from your raw, your best number from your bench. And then we're going to add up the total number from your best bench, raw, your best bench equipped. We're going to subtract your body weight. That's going to be the number that you contribute to your team.
That's going to be your score. And let's just be clear, everybody.
Let's just be clear.
Let's just
we're,
be clear.
we're giving away a $2,000 bench
For free.
for free. You don't have to pay anything to enter this. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Right. No addition.
There's no pressure on anybody to jump into this. This is just Kyle, myself, and David are giving away a $2,000 bench. These are our rules. There's just our rules just for this. You can still do a full meet. You can still do push-pull. You can do bench only, outside. None of it means anything.
As long as you register for the meet, you are eligible to compete with us.
And it doesn't cost anything.
No.
We're not doing this as a scam. We're not doing this to get another $50 out of you for another class. This is
it.
FREE. Free. Before the meet starts, you submit your team.
That's right.
You're going to submit 4 lifters. 3 are going to be men. 1 is going to be a woman. And we're going to take the best 2 men and the 1 woman on the team.
That's right.
Their bench total. We're going to add everything together, subtract the body weights from it, so it's just straight. There's no Schwartz, no Malone, it's right down the pipe. Help you.
It's all strategy.
It's all
There's
strategy.
a lot of strategy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Maybe a guy's got a big raw. Maybe he's got a big shirt. Maybe the girl's got a big raw. Maybe she's got a big shirt. You got to figure it out on your own, and you got to put the best players on the chessboard, and you got to play the game of chess a little bit. This ain't checkers, ladies and gentlemen. This is chess.
Mr. Heff, I have a question for you. You benched in a shirt, I'm sure of it. When you have, let me say
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, when you go to a competition, you warm up raw,
Indeed.
and you hit a pretty big bench in your raw.
I go close to my max, yeah.
You go close to, so that would count for your best, right? And then you could put on your shirt.
Look, man, I'm not a raw lifter.
Just do your warm-ups.
Just do your warm up.
Warm up raw.
Throw that in there.
Right.
And then go out and take your last 2 warm-ups on the platform. Go with what you're going to do, and that's your score.
And then
Exactly.
when you're done, you win. When you win, you get to bring back to your chapter
A $2,000 bench.
a $2,000 bench.
And let's do it again. FREE. REE. Doesn't cost anything.
It's free.
It's just free. We're just giving it to you guys.
And you get bragging rights pretty much forever because now you have a piece, you have a trophy that is a badge.
Rights.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You can do your own podcast, benching on your new bench that you just
Exactly. Look what we got right here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Oh! You can
Thank us directly. Oh, thanks, Bill, Kyle, Dave.
You guys can go shit yourself now. We're benching on that bench. It's FRE and we
Free.
won.
So let's talk about awards for the Metal Militia Worlds. Listen, what I like to do is every once in a while, I like to make some awards up for the club. So this year I decided to use concrete.
And we backed away from the Metal Awards only because we have seen copycat.
We're always fresh. We're always on the edge.
We're trying cutting edge stuff.
So
Kyle stepped up. He spent $20,000 on all kinds of molds for these crazy cement awards, and unbelievable the quality of them. I'm excited for everybody to see how, and they're all unique. They're all hand-painted,
that's right.
handmade. It's unbelievable. We went with this direction just because when we first started using the laser table to cut awards, we were unique then.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone has copied us. So
again
for the 50th time. So we have moved back to a mold style award. They're fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it's going to be great. You can put it in your gym. You can put it in your house.
You can put it outside, man. You can do anything.
Forever.
So what it is, right? Like
cool. Kyle,
every single one is handmade. I remake the molds for every single day. I remake the molds. I hand paint every single one. I paint them with outdoor paint. And I make them so that they'll last for 30, 40 years if you left them in your garden. If you leave them in your house, you give them to your great-great-grandchildren.
That's 30, 40 years outside.
Outside, in the garden, just with shit growing on top of them. You're going to love these.
Now I move right back to the competition that we're setting where we're going to give away a $2,000 bench. If you climb up to the starting gate and you want to fucking hit a huge bench and you're with a band, you got wearing that damn, of course, limitless gear in the worldwide, but in our federation, we have now limited, I believe we're at a 4-ply limit, which is insane, but you do your limitation, you do what you're going to do, but we're also asking you to compete raw.
Yeah.
Do you have
the horsepower?
You warm up raw anyways.
You warm up raw anyway.
So do your last warm-ups on the platform.
Exactly.
That's right.
So, but also, if you don't want to expose yourself to go to do that or whatever, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We're putting it out there this way. It's a free giveaway. It doesn't cost anybody anything. This is myself, Dave, and Kyle. We're throwing out $2,000 to a team to do something. We're trying to get back to the grassroots of powerlifting. We're trying to put out there that you have to train, become raw, strong, and actually hit lifts, become big and powerful, and do the fantastic things
be a
that
big,
our
powerful, strong lifter
in powerlifting did.
You bet your ass.
It's just cool, and it's just a deal this year. We're already in conversation for next year for doing a full meet. We're going to give away a monolift next year.
That's right.
It's going to be fantastic then. But we're talking turkey, and we're talking this year right now.
That's
so we're going to give away a bench, and we're going to do it this way. It's our rules. It's the way we're going to do it. And it's going to be a fantastic time. I want everybody to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
let me do this. I'm going to wrap this up in summary. Check it out. Worlds this year, September 16th. It's in Queensbury, New York.
What's the address?
It is the Elks Club in Queensbury, 32 Cronin's Road, Queensbury, New York, 12804. Sign up at metalmilitiapowerlifting.com.
The largest outside pavilion in
Within
all of
50
upstate
miles.
New
Yeah,
York.
it's huge.
In all of
It's
upstate New York.
massive.
Massive.
There's food trucks.
Over 5,000
There's going to
square
be
feet.
a massive circus
Absolutely
tent.
massive.
Warm-up area is going to be spectacular. You're not going to want or need for anything. There's golf. There's hotels everywhere.
Horseshoe pits,
It's
fire
it's
pits,
fucking awesome.
bounce
Bartenders,
houses,
everything you
crazy
need.
stuff. Anything that you
Everything
want.
you want. Your family will be taken care of. Everyone's going to love it. We have a competition within the competition. That is the bench. We're giving away a $2,000 competition bench for the best men and our best team from each chapter. You all got to come out and try this. So you got to do that. So the last thing is the awards. The awards are custom. Every single person that comes to our competition at Worlds on September 16th in Queensbury, New York, is get a unique individual award. First,
One-off.
second, third place,
One-off.
hand-painted by myself, one-off.
One-off.
I mix the concrete myself, and I don't go buy that bullshit Quikrete down there at Home Depot. I make my own mix. It's going to be badass.
It's fucking going to be great. Dude.
It's gonna be
This is gonna
fantastic.
so cool. And again, the only reason why we went in this direction is because
No one else is doing it.
Everybody copied our CNC machine.
They copied our whole meat structure. You watch other meets, and it's like I'm watching a Metal Militia meet, but it's some other fucking jabroni holding a gym. They don't do it as good. Yeah.
Not the way it's.
Their light show is
sucks.
garbage. Anyhow,
Yeah,
we're not
see
getting
somebody
there.
else do a raw and equipped competition and give away a bench.
Wait, you ain't seen that yet. You ain't seen that.
You ain't
know why
seen
you ain't
see somebody
Because
else
we haven't done
Because
it.
nobody in the whole sport of powerlifting does anything before we do.
Yeah.
We do it first, and then they follow us.
It's Metal Militia
And it's always
for fucking life.